Hello, my name is James Howe, and today I will be presenting to you my 5 to 7 minute video on my evaluation for Unit 30 advertisement. Originally, I set out to make an advert on Land Rover Sports Club, which will promote the way the club was portrayed and shed some light on their rugby team, which doesn't get any promotional or any promotions or any feedback or any light. To be 100% honest, I was not very successful at making this advertisement due to the weather corrupting my shooting and the production time was fairly invalid. Also, my financial status was tough and the transport was fairly far, so it affected my production. Initially, my top priority was to focus on Land Rover Rugby Club and make sure they look like Leeds Rhinos instead of them being an ordinary team. Furthermore, I set out to produce a 30-second advertisement which will appear to be the face of the rugby franchise. Why was my priority appropriate, you ask? My priority was appropriate due to the fact it didn't harm or offend anybody in the process of making this advertisement, as well as that it was quite family friendly and it appealed to all ages. In other ways, you could say my project was successful. By the scale of it made sense and it felt like it was actually a rugby advertisement and it looked semi-professional. As I said previously, the weather, transport and financial issues restricted me from plan A of the advertisement. But other than that, there was no limitations. Every project has to come with some constraints. You overcome the adversity by sticking by your gut and being calm when it all goes wrong, and also take time to manage your time. In what ways could I have been more successful? The ways I could have been more successful is the way I managed my time, and that could have been the factor of making the advertisement more successful and more efficient and more appealing to the rugby fan base. Instead of coming off my point of view, I'd have had to dig into a rugby fan's point of view, which therefore would have made it appeal to their fans. If you don't manage your time wisely, it will end up coming around and haunting you, and you wouldn't want that to happen. Also, another way how it can affect your advertisement, it can save energy, stress and unwarranted time. Why did I think these areas did not turn out the way they did? As I look back to what I was saying previously, the weather, transport and financial purposes got in the way. Also, the way the project was edited could have been more efficient, and cutting in certain places could have made it more better. Even though there is always room for improvement, the way I edited the advert saved it from being a total disaster. By the way I put the clips together, the music flowed in the background, and the transitions were perfectly timed. The way I made the clips flow, and by the choice of music in the background synced in with the way the clips made the advert look semi-professional and reasonable to watch. In the future, I will need to add more clips and make sure I choose from a range of clips to make a greater contribution towards my final product. How could have I made a greater contribution to my final product? By managing my time wisely and picking and choosing when to film appropriately. What's the most leading point for your project? Always have a backup plan when something goes wrong, and make sure you stick to your gut. In the future, I will need to be well prepared and stay focused and not let anything get in the way of my final product. In the future, I hope to better my time and make sure my skills are managed wisely and I'll work to my full potential. That will round off my evaluation for my final project on Unit 30 advertisement. Thank you for listening and goodbye.